stop everything you're doing right now. What I'm about to show you will shake the foundation of everything you thought you knew about the Shield. For weeks, the WWE Universe has been losing their minds over a woman in the shadows, lurking in the background of every Shield moment, every Roman Reigns promo, every Seth Rollins match. But here's what nobody expected, it was right there the entire time. A single tattoo. One tiny detail that eagle-eyed fans caught on camera that just exposed the biggest secret in WWE history. And when I tell you who she is, you're going to need to sit down. What's good, SLAMZONE family? Before we dive into this absolute bombshell that has the entire wrestling world in complete chaos right now, I need you to do something for me. If you're new here, if this is your first time experiencing the raw emotion and unfiltered truth that we bring to this channel every single week, hit that subscribe button. Not for me, but for you. Because you deserve a place where wrestling isn't just moves and matches. It's stories, it's passion, it's family. And this family is growing stronger every single day. So smash that like button, turn on notifications so you never miss a moment, and let's get into this together. Because what you're about to witness changed everything on Friday night. Let me take you back 3 weeks. SmackDown. The lights dim. Roman Reigns stands in the center of that ring, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship draped over his shoulder like it was born there. The tribal chief. The head of the table. The man who has dominated this company for over 1,200 days. But something felt different that night. You could feel it in the arena. That electricity when you know something is about to shift. The camera cuts backstage. There she is. The silhouette. Long hair cascading down her shoulders. The kind of presence that makes you stop mid-sentence and just stare at your screen. She's wearing all black, face hidden in shadow, but the energy radiating from this woman is undeniable. Fans immediately started losing their minds. Twitter exploded. Reddit went into detective mode. Who is she? Why is she here? What does she want with the Shield? Week 2 rolls around. Raw this time. Seth Rollins is in a brutal match against Damian Priest. Blood, sweat, tears, the kind of war that reminds you why you fell in love with professional wrestling in the first place. Seth hits the stomp. The crowd erupts. 1, 2, but Priest kicks out at the last possible second. The place goes absolutely nuclear. But then, the camera catches something in the crowd. Row 12, Section B. There she is again. Same woman. Same mysterious presence. And this time, she's not alone. She's holding something. A Shield vest. The same tactical gear that Roman, Seth, and Dean wore when they tore through this company like a pack of wolves. My heart started racing at that moment. Because I realized something the casual viewer might have missed. This wasn't just some random appearance. This was planned. This was calculated. This woman knew exactly what she was doing, exactly where the cameras would be, exactly how to send a message without saying a single word. That's the mark of someone who understands this business. Someone who's been around it. Someone who belongs. By week 3, the speculation reached a fever pitch. The WWE Universe became obsessed. Was it Ronda Rousey? Becky Lynch making a surprise comeback? Could it possibly be someone from NXT making the jump to the main roster? Some fans even theorized it might be a completely new character, someone WWE was building from scratch to inject fresh energy into the Shield legacy. The theories were everywhere. YouTube channels dedicated entire videos to breaking down every frame. Fans enhanced images, adjusted contrast, studied body language. It was like watching the most intense crime documentary, except this was our world, our passion, our obsession. Then came Friday night. SmackDown. Atlanta, Georgia. The State Farm Arena is packed to the rafters. 20,000 fans screaming at the top of their lungs. The energy is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Roman Reigns comes out for his scheduled promo. The Usos flank him on both sides. Solo Sikoa stands in the back, arms crossed, looking like he could tear through a brick wall. The bloodline is in full force. But something's different tonight. Roman grabs the microphone. His voice echoes through the arena with that commanding presence that makes him the most dominant champion in WWE history. He starts talking about legacy, about family, about what it means to sit at the head of the table. The crowd is hanging on every word. Some fans are chanting, "We want Cody," others are screaming, "Acknowledge him." It's chaos. Beautiful, electric chaos. But then the lights cut out. Complete darkness. The kind of silence that makes your skin crawl. 4-5 seconds that feel like 5 hours. Nobody moves. Nobody breathes. The anticipation is suffocating. Then the Shield's music hits. That iconic tactical entrance theme that brings every single person in that arena to their feet. The place absolutely loses their minds. The roar is deafening. 20,000 people screaming in unison, flashlights from phones lighting up the arena like stars in the night sky. The lights come back up. And there she stands at the top of the ramp. Still in shadow. Still mysterious. But now she's front and center. She's wearing the Shield tactical vest, combat boots, black leather pants. Her blonde hair catches the light as she slowly, deliberately walks down that ramp. Every step calculated. Every movement purposeful. Roman's face shows confusion. Even the tribal chief, the man who always has control, doesn't know what's happening right now. She reaches the ring. The crowd is at a fever pitch. Chants are breaking out, but nobody can agree on what to chant because nobody knows who this is. The mystery woman slides under the bottom rope with the fluid grace of someone who's done this 1,000 times. She stands across from Roman Reigns, face to face. The Usos move to intervene, but Roman holds up his hand. He wants to see how this plays out. The camera zooms in close. So close you can see the intensity in her eyes, the determination, the fire. That's when it happened. In that close-up shot, as she raised her arm to point directly at Roman Reigns, the camera caught it. Right there on her forearm. A tattoo. Small. Easy to miss if you weren't looking for it. But once you see it, everything clicks into place. It's a dove. Simple, elegant, unmistakable. The same dove tattoo that only one woman in WWE has ever had. And in that moment, every single person watching knew exactly who was standing in that ring. The commentators' voices crack with emotion. Michael Cole loses his composure. You can hear it in his voice. That genuine shock when reality surpasses even the wildest expectations. The crowd's reaction shifts from confused anticipation to absolute pandemonium. Because they know. They figured it out. The mystery is solved. Hold on. Before I reveal exactly what happened next and who this woman is, I need you to do something for me right now. If you're feeling what I'm feeling, if this story has you on the edge of your seat, show some love. Hit that like button. Share this video with every wrestling fan you know because they need to see this. Subscribe to SLAMZONE because we bring you these intense, emotional breakdowns every single week. This is where legends are made. This is where the truth comes out. And this is your family. Don't just watch, be part of the movement. Now, let's get back to what happens next because you won't believe how this ends. The arena is shaking. The energy is so intense it feels like the building might actually explode. Roman Reigns stands there, microphone in hand, staring at this woman who just invaded his moment, his show, his kingdom. The Usos are ready to pounce. Solo Sikoa looks like he wants to tear her apart. But she doesn't flinch. She doesn't back down. She just stares Roman down with the kind of intensity that tells you she belongs exactly where she's standing. Then she speaks. 2 words. Just 2 words that change everything. Believe that. The place erupts. Because there's only one person in WWE history who had the connection to the Shield strong enough to use their signature phrase. Only one woman who would have the audacity, the history, the legitimate claim to step into this moment. The commentators are screaming. Fans are crying. Some people are throwing their hands up in disbelief. Others are hugging complete strangers because this moment is so powerful it transcends being just a fan. It makes you family. She pulls off the hood. The mystery is over. And standing in the center of that ring, face to face with the tribal chief himself, is someone nobody saw coming. The tattoo confirmed it. The attitude confirmed it. The presence confirmed it. This is a woman who has history with every member of the Shield. This is someone who knows Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and yes, even Dean Ambrose, better than almost anyone in this business. This is someone who's been waiting for the perfect moment to remind the world that the Shield's legacy doesn't just belong to the men who wore the vest. Roman's expression shifts from confusion to recognition to something that looks almost like respect. Because he knows. He knows she's right. He knows she has every right to be standing in that ring. The Shield wasn't just about 3 guys from FCW who decided to team up. It was about a movement. It was about loyalty, about family, about believing in something bigger than yourself. And she embodies every single one of those principles. The crowd is chanting her name now. The sound is so loud it's drowning out everything else. This is what wrestling is supposed to be. Not just predetermined outcomes and scripted promos. This is raw emotion. This is storytelling that makes your heart race and your eyes water and your hands shake because you're witnessing something that matters. Something real. She extends her hand to Roman. The camera zooms in so close you can see every detail. The tension is unbearable. Is he going to accept? Is he going to reject her? Is this the beginning of an alliance or the start of a war? Roman looks at her hand. He looks at the Usos. He looks at the WWE Universe screaming their lungs out. Then, slowly, deliberately, he reaches out and shakes her hand. The place absolutely loses it. This is the moment. This is what we've been waiting for. The Shield has a new member. Or maybe, the Shield is being reborn in a way none of us expected. She's not here to replace anyone. She's here to honor the legacy. To carry the torch. To prove that the ideals the Shield stood for transcend any one person or any one era. But wait. There's more. Because this is WWE and nothing is ever that simple. As Roman releases her hand, the lights cut out again. When they come back on, standing on the stage are Seth Rollins and, no, it can't be. But the crowd's reaction tells you everything you need to know. This mystery woman didn't just return for Roman. She returned to bring the Shield back together. To heal the wounds. To remind everyone what they had before ego and championship pursuits tore them apart. Seth's music fades. The 2 men who once called themselves brothers stand on opposite ends of the arena with this woman in the middle. She turns to face Seth. She motions for him to come to the ring. The crowd is chanting yes. Yes. Yes, they want this. They need this. For years, fans have dreamed of a proper Shield reunion. They've imagined what it would take to bring these men back together after everything they've been through. After the betrayals. After the battles. After the blood. Seth starts walking down the ramp. Slowly, cautiously, you can see the conflict on his face, the memories flooding back, the brotherhood they once shared, the trust they built, the way they revolutionized this industry as a unit, but also the pain, the disappointment, the reality that things can never truly be the same as they once were. He reaches the ring, slides under the ropes. Now all three of them are standing there. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, Seth Rollins, the visionary, and her, the woman whose tattoo just exposed the biggest secret in WWE, the woman who might just be the key to bringing the Shield back from the ashes. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. Not the fans, not the commentators, maybe not even the wrestlers themselves. The three of them stand in a triangle formation, the Shield signature pose, fists raised, eyes locked. The image is so powerful it's giving everyone chills. This is it. This is the moment wrestling fans have been waiting years to see. The Shield reunited, the brotherhood restored, the legacy honored. Then Roman nods, just a subtle nod, an acknowledgement. Seth nods back, and she, standing between them, raises both their hands in unity. The crowd's reaction is so loud it probably registered on seismic equipment. People are jumping up and down, hugging each other, crying tears of joy, because this isn't just good television. This is what we live for as wrestling fans. These moments where fiction and reality blur and something truly magical happens. As the show goes off the air with the three of them standing tall in the ring, I'm sitting here trying to process what we just witnessed. This is why we watch. This is why we care. This is why wrestling matters. It's not about the fake punches or the predetermined endings. It's about the journey. It's about the storytelling. It's about watching characters we love go through hell and come out the other side transformed. That tattoo, the tiny dove on her forearm, it exposed everything. It proved that the devil is in the details. That WWE plants seeds months or even years in advance, waiting for the perfect moment to harvest them. That we as fans are part of the story because our theories, our observations, our passion drives this industry forward. I don't know what happens next. I don't know if this alliance will last or if it's setting up an even bigger betrayal down the line. But right now, in this moment, I'm just grateful to be a wrestling fan, to be part of this incredible community, to share these experiences with you, the SLAMZONE family. Before you go, before you run to social media to share your thoughts and theories about what happens next, do me one more favor. If this video gave you even a fraction of the emotion I felt watching this unfold live, hit that like button. Subscribe to SLAMZONE if you haven't already because we're just getting started. Every week, we bring you the most intense, honest, passionate wrestling commentary on YouTube. This isn't just a channel. It's a movement. It's a family. And we want you to be part of it. Drop a comment right now and tell me, did you see this coming? Did you catch the tattoo before everyone else figured it out? What do you think this means for the future of the Shield and the Bloodline? I read every single comment and I love hearing your theories because you guys are brilliant. You catch things I miss. You make connections I don't see. That's what makes this special. Share this video with every wrestling fan you know. Text it to your friends. Post it on your social media. Because moments like this deserve to be shared. They deserve to be celebrated. And they deserve to be remembered. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the SLAMZONE family. And thank you for loving this business as much as I do. Until next time, keep believing, keep supporting, and never forget this is where legends are made. SLAMZONE out.